Donald Hood Don Keefer was an American actor known for the versatility of his roles. He was born in Highspire in Dauphin County near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. A founding member of the Actors Studio, Keefer's film debut was as Bernard in the 1951 film, Death of a Salesman, based on the Arthur Miller play. His longest-lasting roles were in 10 episodes each of the CBS series, Gunsmoke, starring James Arness, and Angel, a 1961 sitcom featuring French-American actress Annie Fargay. Early roles. Keefer appeared in dozens of television series, including the early anthologies, Fireside Theatre, Armstrong's Circle Theatre, the Philco Television Playhouse, the United States Steel Hour, Alcor Presents, One Step Beyond, and The DuPont Show with June Allison. In 1957, Keefer appeared as McNair in the episode Ito of a Chew, of ABC Navy Log. That same year, he appeared with David Janssen as the character, Reagan, in Big Score, of the CBS series, Richard Diamond, Private Detective. In 1958, he appeared as Ed Locke in the episode Wild Green Yonder, of the syndicated crime drama State Trooper, starring Rod Cameron. In 1959, Keefer appeared as John Allister in the episode Death is a Red Rose, of the Craig Stevens NBC crime drama Peter Gunn. Keefer was cast 3 times on CBS's anthology, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, as Dr. Elkins in The Indestructible Mr. Weems, as Pete Williams in The Percentage, and as a tax clerk in The Kiss-Off. He had small roles in some feature films, including Sleeper. In 1966 he played the role of Irving Christiansen in the movie The Russians Are Coming. The Russians Are Coming. Personal life. On May 7, 1950, Keefer married the former Catherine McLeod, formerly of Texas. At the time of her death, the Keefers were living in Sherman Oaks in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles County, California. There are 3 Keefer sons, Donald McLeod, John H., and Thomas James. He died at the age of 98 on September 7, 2014. Western roles. Keefer's Gunsmoke appearances included 3 half-hour episodes and 7 full-hour broadcasts which aired from 1957 to 1973. Wrong Man, as the character Sam Rickes. Bad Sheriff, Chet. Coventry, Rankin. Coincident, Nellie. The Pariah, newspaper editor. Taps for Old Jeb, Milt T. Sims. Champion of the World, Wally. Gentry's Law, Floyd Babcock. Waste. Part 1. Drunk. Kitty's Love Affair, Turner. Keefer appeared in more than a dozen other Western series. Wagon Train in The Tom Tuckett Story. Hotel de Paris, Red Porterfield in Sundance and the Barren Soil. Rawhide as Hames in Incident of the Druid Curse. Have Guns, Will Travel 3 episodes. Whispering Smith as Dr. Johnson in The Deadliest Weapon. The Dakotas as a minister in Feud at Snake River. Death Valley Days as a military officer in The Hero of Apache Pass. Dundee and the Culliner as Johnson in The Dead Man's Brief. Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color as John Prentice in 2 episodes of the Gallagher miniseries. Roger Mobley played the part of Gallagher. The Iron Horses Blake in Sister Death. The Outcasts in The Man from Bennington. Cimarron Strip as Bolt in The Judgment. The Guns of Woolsonnet in 2 episodes. The Virginian in 3 episodes. The High Chaparral as a telegrapher in Spokes. Alias Smith and Jones as Dr. Hiram Wilson in The Man Who Murdered Himself. Nichols in The Specialists. Bonanza as Billy Harris in The Running Man, and as Tobias Temple in The Rattlesnake Brigade. Kung Fu in 2 episodes. Angel and Other Comedies. On Angel, Keefer portrayed the neighbor, George, husband of Susie, a character played by Doris Singleton, a veteran of the original I Love Lucy series. Marshall Thompson played Johnny Smith, a young architect and the husband of Fargus Angel Smith character. Keefer's Angel roles include Goodbye Young Lovers, Voting Can Be Fun, Angel's Temper, The Valedictorian, The Diary, The Joint Bank Account, Call Me Mother, Phone Fun, Unpopular Mechanics. The Trailer. Keefer appeared in other sitcoms, including Window on Main Street in Girl with the Rose-Colored Eyes, Car 54, Where Are You? As Dr. R.L. Mitchell, psychiatrist, in Remember Street, Petersburg. The Real McCoys as Harry Potter in The Peacemakers, My Favorite Martian, 2 episodes. The Munsters, The Jack Benny Program, The Farmer's Daughter, Petticoat Junction. The Russians Are Coming. The Russians Are Coming as Irving Christiansen, Bewitched, That Girl, Love on a Rooftop in My Father, the TV Star. The Andy Griffith Show, 2 episodes. The Good Guys, Green Acres, Alice, Lucy and Desi, Before the Laughter as Grandfather Ball in television movie. Dramatic episodes. Keefer appeared as Cromwell in the 1968 episode, Assignment Earth, of the NBC science fiction series Star Trek. Earlier, he was cast in 3 episodes of CBS's The Twilight Zone, as Dan Hollis in It's a Good Life, as Spiritu in Passage on the Lady Anne, and Fred Danziger in From Agnes with Love. His other drama roles include Appointment with Adventure, Richard Diamond, Private Detective, as Reagan in The Big Score, Going My Way, as Mr. Eubank in One Small Unhappy Family, The Fugitive as Ben Haddock in Where the Action Is, Slattery's People as George Farnham in Question, What Did You Do All Day, Mr. Slattery, Mission Impossible as Zubin in The Trial, Felony Squad as Harry Jocelyn in A Most Proper Killing, The FBI, 4 episodes, Chase in Vacation for a President, Marcus Welby, MD, as Dr. Marvin in Don't Talk About Darkness, and as Larry Sabely in The Mugging, SWAT, as Captain Wallin in Terror Ship, The Streets of San Francisco as Dr. Mayhill in Clown of Death, The Waltons as Arnie Shimady in The Go-Getter, Barnaby Jones as Mr. Greening in Programmed for Killing, as Dave Blevins in Silent Vendetta, as Professor Albertson in The Killer on Campus, and Tully Cooper in Target for a Wedding. Quincy, Emmy, 3 episodes. Highway to Heaven as Dr. Washburn in For the Love of Larry, All My Children as Horace Willoughby, Picket Fences as Billy Sharga in The Snake Lady, and Heart of Saturday Night, Lois and Clark. The New Adventures of Superman as Old Benny Rockland in Brutal Youth. Keefer's last role was as a beggar at a courthouse in the 1997 film Liar Liar.